I want to change lives, I want to save lives, and I want to give people truth. And I want you to check me on this information. Do not take my word for it. Don't take my wife's word for it, although I always take my wife's word for anything and everything she ever says, except for deer antlers. Deer do not grow their antlers continuous over their lifetime. Long story short, I went shed hunting, and she didn't understand how I would be shed hunting for deer antlers because she didn't realize, anyways. So, obviously, there's that aspect of my wife. So some of the things I'm going to attempt to explain to her about the scientific evidence, about the way in which your immune system works, especially during pregnancy. And I think it's going to be critical. You're going to learn some really cool stuff about how God made your body as a pregnant woman. Like, this is amazing. Do you see it? Like, don't look too hard. I want to cover it now. I love her. But here's the reality. Like, what her body is doing, like, the things I don't even see are beautiful.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Like, the way God made your body and what it does specifically during pregnancy, you're going to learn a little bit about that, okay? One of the big myths I think women should know is that you actually have a stronger immune system while you're pregnant.
Yes.
Pretty cool stuff. And there's specific aspects that are stronger during pregnancy that literally when you study the intricate details of that aspect of your immune system, such as IgA, which is your mucosal membrane, it's secretory IgA. Some cool points is like it's non-inflammatory, thus it doesn't cause tissue damage. It doesn't cause a cascade of inflammation and tissue damage down the road. So you kind of should like that. And God said, you know what, pregnant women, I want you to have a stronger mucosal membrane exclusionary immune response. And I'm going to get into those details, and I'm going to ask her if she's understanding that scientific information and explanation. If she doesn't, then we're going to try it again, okay? And if you have questions, please ask away. You ready to go? So you read the article. So if a pregnant woman reads this, what do you think the first thing they're going to be led to believe?
Well, it's written in a manner. I'll try to not, okay.
Yeah, she's got to, I want her to take it from the perspective of she's not the wild doc's wife. Yeah. And she is like mainstream, so.
Obviously I have an understanding of the way that articles like this can be deceptive and things like that, or elusive to actual truth. But if I were just your average mom that's not clued in on some of these things, I would read this and take it face value that this was completely safe for me to do while pregnant, that there were no negative outcomes whatsoever, and that I should feel confident in my decision to move forward with that if that was something that was weighing on my heart to do.
And I've already gotten word from one of my staff members who has a friend who got it, and now she's in bed pretty dang sick with a stomach bug, throwing up, puking, defecating, like all these things after the first COVID shot.
Which is not what you want
while pregnant. No. Because diarrhea can induce pregnancy or labor. So that like mechanistic, like mechanical stimulation, stuff like that. So anyways, but and I guarantee she's doing out of that. The mothers out there who would want the vaccine, they are doing it out of a love for their child probably, and a desire not to live in fear. Like the fear drives them to say, I want to do what I can to protect my baby, myself, so that I can have a healthy baby in this world. Absolutely. All right. So we understand that. And that's why that objective that pregnant women have the woman and the child deserve a full understanding of the truth of this matter.
In full transparency.
In transparency. Like, that's all we're begging for. Like, really, that's what we're begging for. And so I want to point out things that should shine light, that mainstream media is not being honest with you.